Hey everybody.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Scott and Mary's Ping Pong Podcast number 100.
And today we have all our ping pong gifts we brought with us from home, including paddles we got from Jacob. And our lovely notebooks where you can play ping pong. They're actually kind of rubbery, just like the paddles. You could actually play ping pong at your workplace or school or something. Probably not a library, but this book looks like the net. So we've got two paddles in the net. And we've got our gifts from Lauren for...
I don't know if you can really see that. Sure, you may want to hold it up.
I will model the shirt.
It says, never underestimate an old man who plays ping pong. Of course, I guess I should be holding that because you're never going to be an old man, right?
Okay.
So the ping pong paddles and balls are from Jacob, right?
Right, and we're going to donate the balls and leave them here because we have used our share and they should have some.
And we don't have a ping pong table at home.
So we're going to replace some with those. Leave those here for later. So welcome to number 100.
The ping pong tacular.
Oh, good save. Good save.
We've never actually played ping pong with these ping pong paddles that Jacob got us for. How do you got?
Well, we played the home version on our kitchen table.
Usually we use the paddles here. The paddles here are actually fine. It's the balls that, what happens is they build a new ping pong table that comes with two paddles and a ball, but the balls suck. Because they're meant for shipping as opposed to good ping pong play. So you've got something and then you go out and buy some balls. So they have to open up a pack of ping pong balls in order to be able to actually play.
The ones that could just get extras lying around for free.
So when we first started playing, they had a box of 27. And those went down, and then there was a couple of packs of 6. Now we're down to one ball left in the second pack of 6.
That was a pretty good left-handed one.
Like fanciness?
Double hitting with the left, you didn't have to go chase it, so that's...
So we were supposed to have a guest for Ping Pong Podcast number 100.
Someone who requested to be on Ping Pong 100.
That's ex-David Wabot, Phil's father, but he had babysitting duty, or daddy duty, because he's got a little 6-year-old, 7-year-old?
Elementary school age child.
So it's just me and Mary again, ladies and gentlemen, like almost always. Although Ernie is over there, he may drive by.
Ernie is and there was a couple shopping in the sporting goods department here when we came downstairs, but we seem to be alone for the moment, so.
So the big news seems to be the stock market going crazy though, and the coronavirus making several people ill. So we have a perfect way to protect yourself from that, and that is to come to Sears in Torrance, California, because there's nobody to catch it from here. It's just us. There's a few workers here, a customer or two downstairs at Sears. It's a massive store. It's maybe 150,000 square feet upstairs and 150,000 square feet downstairs. And so upstairs is a few people, downstairs there's not.
And sometimes when there are people downstairs, there's usually families shopping for children's clothes. They're not over here in sporting goods.
When we first started playing here, there's maybe 1 or 2 tables. Now there's 5 or 6. Because they've been nice enough to make them.
I missed table entirely. That means I have to entertain you while he's gone. This interesting paddle is both black and green. Which one is yours? Yours is black and
it is the
blue.
Rec-Tech.
Mine is also the Rec-Tech, but ones we normally use, I think, are black and red. These are black on one side, and yours is blue, and mine is green.
So Glenn made a comment on one of our most recent posts asking whether we shop at Sears. And I did come shopping for pants at Sears last week when Mary was at a meeting.
At a board meeting.
And Glenn is like, well, I would never shop at Sears. But the truth is they've got a pretty good selection of Levi's jeans. that are discounted. I think they're marked like $59 on the Levi's tag, but their Sears pricing I think is about $35 for Levi's. So it's like, well, I don't know why you wouldn't buy them here if you're gonna buy some jeans.
Same brand.
Sorry.
Whee!
That went the wrong way, ladies and gentlemen.
And I have to walk. But luckily, I don't have to go
try
on
playing
any
with the.
tables.
Do you want to try playing with the books?
We can give it a shot.
Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try playing ping pong with books. Thanks to Karen and Scott Saffron, we're going to try to play ping pong with a book. See, it's got pages in it, and it's got a way to your score.
And it's even got like the bookmark thing, so you can keep your place when you're taking notes.
It's got you can see the pebbly things up close. So now we're going to play ping pong with a book. Thanks, Karen. There we go.
You have to hit it a little bit harder, I think.
Well, it keeps the ball a lot closer.
It does deaden it a little bit, isn't it? Because it's not hard like a...
We have to learn how to play with books, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely have to learn how to play with books. But it's better than no ping pong.
Is it?
Ping pong with books is better than no ping pong.
So Karen, as lovely as these gifts are and as much as we appreciate them, I think we have to say it has been disproven as a possibility to play ping pong with books. I think books have their place. But I'm not
I would
sure.
agree.
I think we're going to take one more try at ping pong with books. We have to put the net in. You see, we got the net.
Oh, we got to put the net over the top of the other net. There you go. Make it official. Ping pong with books. Ah, off the finger. Sorry, that wasn't even book-tastic. That was
Who wants to see
finger
the top of my
tastic.
head? All right, one more. So Lauren was the first one to sponsor us to start sending stuff that was ping pong related for us to use on the ping pong podcast with the
Shirts and
headbands and the wristbands. I will put on a headband and some wristbands now to salute the first 100 episodes of the ping pong podcast. And I will add the t-shirt, the old man ping pong shirt, so that we can officially celebrate ping pong podcast number 100 in the most ping pongy way possible. I think we're going back to regular.
I think we are, since we've got our official uniforms on. Do you want blue or green?
Which one did you have before?
I had blue before. No, you had blue before. I had green.
Okay, I'll try the other one. Magical. Make sure our shots
ball,
working.
though.
Check my
That
collar.
one. I have to adjust my headband though.
Looks good.
Read from mattresses 710.
Just a little tight. There we go.
Is that your music, Ernie? For ping pong dance point, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 for Mary.
Second time I've missed the table. Keep trying to hit it like I have the book in my hand now. I gotta readjust for regular paddling. Go! Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're now to the part of the show where we try to dig out a ping pong ball from underneath the table. Because we couldn't just switch to another ping pong ball, which we have over here, a whole bowl full, thanks
I
to
used the
Jacob and his
paddle.
lovely gifts.
As an extension of my hand. It's with tools. It's like advancement of civilization, right? Tools?
So once again, if you're looking for a cure for your stock market ills or woes, or you have the coronavirus, you're always welcome downstairs at Sears. Sears. You can dance and play ping pong.
Except, the only thing that it won't ever be again will be the day of shot ping pong 100.
It's a very special day, ladies.
Very special day of ping
We've
pong.
had ping pong taculars before, but never as ping pong tacular as ping pong podcast number 100. And still, you can only score points if you hit the other person's points. So yesterday we were shopping for groceries, and we were enjoying all the...
Enjoy the entertainment of what's missing from the shelves.
And we like learning about mattresses.
We went to, drove past Costco on a Sunday, and went to Sam's on a Sunday. And they had no toilet paper, no
Paper towels.
paper towels. Not that were you looking for towels?
Well, the whole paper section was empty.
The whole paper section was empty.
they've
No
got-
bottled water, no 25-pound bags of rice.
So we thought, how far will hoarders go? And so our next stop was H Mart, which is a Korean supermarket on PCH at Anza. And the bet was, did the hoarders get to the Korean market?
That one was for you, ladies and gentlemen.
So I don't know what your guess would be.
Did the hoarders make it to H Mart? Would their supply of 25-pound bags of rice be cleaned out, or would they have their regular supply? Or
Sam's
would
Club
they...
still had ramen, right?
Sam's Club had ramen.
Which apparently was being hoarded too, because they
And
had signs.
And they had rice in like the 1-pound packages, multi-packs, like 2 or 4 or something.
And they had all the brownies you could eat.
All the brownies you could eat, all the Pop-Tarts you could eat, all the Doritos you could eat.
All the alcohol you could drink. Hoarders apparently didn't want alcohol for some reason.
The hoarders apparently wanted toilet paper and rice. The beans were a little low. I saw the pinto beans. They were pretty picked over. They were getting pretty low, but what can you expect?
Also
On Sunday, if their last delivery was Friday, and the hoarders have been busy all weekend. Oh, sorry. So we got to H Mart, and rather than do our regular routine, which is to go through the produce section first, we walked straight to the rice aisle to see if we were correct, if the hoarders had been there or not. And
They had signs that said 1 ramen or box or 1 rice or 1 rice apiece. But they had plenty of rice.
box, a case with like 12 or 24.
Right, but they had
Bags and
bags
bags.
of
Bags
rice.
Bags of rice.
Of every kind of rice you could ever imagine. So no, hoarders do not go to the Korean.
Japanese markets looking for rice. They only go to Costco looking for rice.
Your Sam's Club.
For Sam's Club.
So that was our fun with hoarding. So then we still kind of needed some backup rice. So we got a bag of rice, and they didn't have any toilet paper, even though we had about 15 rolls at home. But then I just went home and ordered some on Amazon. So it's supposed to be here sometime between Thursday and Saturday.
But we're not out. We just don't want to have to go all over town looking for it.
Yeah. You don't
Or
want to get it.
overpay for a 4-pack somewhere because we're desperate. So,
But it's
we're
like,
not
why
desperate.
would somebody say, hey, I'm starving, I need bottled water, but I don't need brownies. I don't need beer. I don't need nacho chips. The stuff that they normally eat every day anyway. So I think it's all kind of a silliness of irrational hoarding and panic.
Back to the corner.
When there's food everywhere. At least for the moment.
Okay, I'm going to relieve the pressure on my forehead by taking off my headband.
Oh!
Oh!
The noise heard around the world.
Noise heard around the world when I take off my headband. I will leave on my wristbands though. They don't bother. That'll be a little too tight on my forehead. And we still have a lot of exercising to do, and I don't want to headache.
We decided we would come shoot the Ping Pong podcast before exercising today instead of in the middle.
With our many accoutrements in tow, and then go put those things back in the car before we go walking in.
The good news is that Japanese Auto finally got done with Jacob's car, and so we returned one of my parents' cars to their house, so that there's one there, and now just need to swap cars with Jacob so we can get our RAV4 back that he currently has. Basically, he needed a car while his was in So we traded cars with him and borrowed one of my parents' cars, which has kind of been taken care of while they've been gone in Australia. My sister. I think this headband is doing something to my head. I think Lauren intended this.
That's why I took mine off.
Because Lauren intended it?
No, because whatever it was doing to my head, I didn't like.
Yeah, it kind of makes the whole world go a little squirrely.
I said no to that.
Lauren, trying to make our heads squirrely on purpose.
Try to make our heads squirrely. I blame Lauren.
Lauren works at Charles Schwab and Company. If anybody needs to open a brokerage account, they have accounts where you can get an ATM card with no transaction fees and no foreign transaction fees. So you can go to any ATM for free, and you can shop in any country on earth. Did I just get a pants point? Or
I think you did because I changed direction, so it must have hit me.
1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Pants points.
Well, I think it was 1-1, isn't it? Didn't I hit you right in the very beginning?
Oh yeah. That's not as good as 1-0.
Trying to cheat me. Cheat me, ladies and gentlemen.
The Lakers
Trying
finally
to conveniently forget.
Lakers finally beat the Clippers yesterday, the first time this year. The Clipper home game. There was supposed to be another game, but that's when Kobe passed away, and so they canceled the last one, they moved it to April, I think, 9th. So the Clipper home game came up again, which is Jake and I went to opening day, which was a Clipper home game. Jacob and I went to the game on Friday and saw Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo.
But it's more fun to say wrong on purpose.
So Jacob and I went to the Laker game. He said it was his first home Laker game in 10 years. He doesn't even remember having gone to a Laker game, so it was a big deal for him. We got to see Carl Wilkman as one of our favorite ushers there. We always hang out with at Kings games. And he's right down behind the Lakers bench during Laker games and Clipper games. And so we went down, and Jacob got to stand right near the floor while the Lakers were coming out in their initial introduction. So that was pretty fun for him. And the Lakers won, which was fun. And Jacob really been into basketball lately because he likes it, but also he's writing his thesis on basketball free agency and how to apply a matching algorithm like they use in medical residencies to it. So when he gets to go to a basketball game, it's exciting for him. We had to make a choice at one point, basically, between hockey and basketball, and we just had better hockey seats. And since then, the Kings have won 2 Stanley Cups, but the Lakers have also won 2 championships, so you get what you get. I think hockey is more fun, I don't know, overall to watch, just because the fights and the ice and the intermissions. And we've also got passes to the chairman's room
There also
under the
seems
seats
to be
during
less
intermissions.
Let's play stoppage.
Right, if there's a penalty, it gets more exciting, not less.
Right, when a
Basketball,
penalty in basketball, all the play stops and somebody shoots free throws.
you know, and the
Big
penalties
snooze
are kind
fest.
of esoteric in basketball, where it's like, okay, there's a penalty on every single play. They just call it sometimes.
Whereas in hockey, if you get a penalty, you have to go sit in the penalty box, which in the Kings game, the visiting team is labeled Pit of Misery, dilly dilly. Because you can guess who it's sponsored by. Dilly dilly.
We used to have seats on the ice right next to the penalty box. We had them for you, right?
Yeah, just one. Next to the Kings sign.
Yeah, and so it'd be funny because they'd get in there and they'd start banging their stuff around and swearing at the refs and swearing at the other players. It's hilarious. But the people over there we didn't like very much. So we switched over to our seats are now, which is closer to the chairman's room entrance. Even though we don't have ice seats, we've got seats that are sort of in the Canadian section. And you say, well, what's the Canadian section?
What is the Canadian section? Tell me.
Basically, the Hollywood people all want to sit down low. The problem is, because of the glass that protects you from the puck, you can't see because it gets in your way of seeing down the ice. Whereas if you sit above the glass, you can see the game, which is where all the Canadians know to sit. So we sit with the Canadians, and the Canadians are really nice. And so that's fun. So Dan Turner sits up there, and lots of people in McGonagall sit up there, and
Will Wheaton moved over closer to the center, but he's up in the in the Canadian rows.
Willie and
With a
Suzanne, although
good
they haven't
view.
been there because they've got twin babies, and Ron, and so there's all sorts of really fun people to sit. up in that area in those seats, and we still have passes to get to the chairman's room.
And we also tend to sit near where they put the players' wives and guests.
Right. So we've sat near Erin Andrews, even though she was not a friend, and because she was Jared Stoll's girlfriend and wife, Vance Point.
2-1.
And Captain Ballinger, who was a Dodger celebrity wrangler, and Tyler Toffoli's wife just got traded to Vancouver, I think. And Justin Williams.
He didn't go to the Maple Leafs with the three.
Justin Williams' wife, when they were winning Stanley Cups, and he was the MVP of the Stanley Cup Finals, I think in 2014. We got to know her a little bit, her kids, and it's fun. And Karen Lewis, and she's got some twins, a boy and a girl. Trevor Lewis's wife, and so it's kind of fun. Kopitar's wife and kids are always there. Harkin's wife and kids are usually there. So it's kind of a fun place.
Carter's kids are there. They were there.
Megan Carter and
they were there Saturday. But I miss Clifford's kids, man. Those were cute.
Yeah,
kids.
Kyle Clifford's kids were the best.
They were the best.
Because Paige, I think it's Paige Clifford. She had 3 kids, like 2, 4, and 6, or 1, 3, and 5, or something. It was like a little parade, and she was always smiling.
It was always an event with them. It was not, we have to go to the game to watch Daddy and it's a drag. It was, this is a great time and an outing, and I'm going to take advantage and make it fun for the kids, and we're going to have a great time. And it was always, they wanted to go to the snack shop and get a souvenir or whatever. She was just, yep, let's go do that. And took them wherever they needed to be, and huffed them up and down those stairs, one on each hip and one in the hand, and yeah.
There's a bunch of hockey teams games. Use those words fast.
Those fast, yeah.
But we gave them all away because we thought we were going to be out of town.
Sometimes that happens. You make plans and then things change and you're like, all right, well, here I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the time of the final
Woo,
volley.
final volley.
Make sure to like, share, and comment. Thank you for all your well wishes for
100.
our number 100 Ping Pong podcast, Ping Pong-tacular.
Ping Pong-tacular.
We appreciate everybody watching and comments and liking and sharing. It means a lot to us. We would be playing ping pong anyway, so it's fun to be able to share it with you. Thank you everybody for all the gifts that you have given us over the last 100. We look forward to the next 100. Thanks to Ernie and Gara and Zoila for their nice hospitality here at Sears.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks to the people who got us the gifts, Lauren and Karen and Jacob. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing.
Thank you to all the guests we've had in the past. Glenn and Francesca and your mom and Jacob and Sabrina.
Didn't like Sabrina for your friend? Sabrina
I
had.
mean, one of Sabrina's friends.
Sarah came. Sarah Green. There was another one. Anyway.
And all the random guest kids that we don't know and have never seen again, who came and played because we were here.
We are very excited to have gotten to 100, and I look forward to 100 more.
Oh!
Hope you've had a marvelous time tonight.
Bum, bum.
And thank you to George Burns. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.